Good morning and welcome back to the main channel of Forge from Iron. You know me, I'm Duke. We've been absent for a while. Created the new channel over on Forge from Iron Extra Time. If you haven't done so already, please jump over, give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we do obviously videos for both channels. Now, over on the other channel, Andy Miles has been doing a breakfast show a couple of days a week, and I've decided after having a conversation with him, I'm going to do the same thing over on this channel on the days he doesn't do videos on the other one. Make sense? He's going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're going to take Sunday off. It's the Lord's Day. It's a day of rest. Now, I'm recording this at 7 o'clock on Friday evening, so some of this news may well be outdated by the time this goes out in the morning. But we're going to start with the signing. I've got it all over here. Mohamed Kudus, however you want to pronounce his name. He is basically said to become a West Ham player. As per David Ornstein, he's turned around and said that it's set to complete a €44.5 million deal, which will see West Ham pay an initial €41.5 million. There will be €3 million in add-ons, and Ajax will retain a 10% sell-on clause on the player. Now, for those of you who've been watching over on the other channel, this is huge. This is a very big statement. I thought the signing of Alvarez, whatever, plus the signing of James Ward-Prowse. I thought they were quite a big statement by the club. It's a lot of money. I know we have the money from the sale of number 41. I think we spent some of that last year. So I think there was, we spent some money, and we're still going apparently. So with Kudus coming in, it looks like it's going to be a big statement from us. A couple of other channels have discussed how difficult we're going to be to play against. Kudus is rapid, absolutely rapid, and I've got all the time in the world for this signing. Bowen one side, Kudus the other side, Antonio up front, and or another, dependent on if we can get another one bought in. So I'm over the moon with this signing. This is a big statement from West Ham, in my opinion. Really looking forward to seeing him. Apparently, he's going to be flying over on Tim's jet. What is going on with my screen? Apparently, he's going to be flying over on the jet with Tim Steiden, and apparently he has a medical booked in tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching. You get the idea. He can play in a variety of positions. He can play central mid. He can play left. He can play right. He can play as an attacking, as a false nine. So I'm really excited to see what we get. I'm hoping that Moyes doesn't decide that he's going to use him, take him, 4 months to bed in. He did score a hat-trick in Bulgaria when Ajax played Ludogorets on Thursday evening. So, really looking forward to seeing what Mohamed Kudus will bring to the London Stadium. I'm excited by this one, guys. I really am. Moving on to my next tab. According to some websites, we are going to allow our 18-year-old goalkeeper, Mason Terry, to leave the club on a season-long loan. It looks like he's going to be making a switch to Concord Rangers. Now, for those, he's a highly rated young goalkeeper. He started all 6 of West Ham's FA Youth Cup matches as we won the FA Youth Cup. Obviously, he's young, he's inexperienced. We've got Fabianski, we've got Areola. There is also Joseph and Nang in front of him as well. There's also Heggie there as well. So it'd be interesting to see what young Mason Terry can do out on loan. Could make his debut tomorrow, as I'm recording it, against Hastings United, according to the One Football website. Moving on, West Ham and Nottingham Forest are in talks over left-back signings. From what I'm seeing here is both teams are talking to Zaidu Zanussi and Marcos Acuna over a possible move to the Premier League. Zanussi is on the books of Porto, whilst World Cup winner Acuna, who featured for Argentina in every game of the World Cup finals late last year, other than the semi-final, is at Sevilla. And obviously we know there's some interest from them for Pablo Fornals. We're also interested in Youssef El-Nesri. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Looking through, basically goes on to say that both clubs are looking to strengthen their options at left back in the summer window. And we are open to letting Aaron Cresswell leave this summer if a replacement can be brought in to compete with Emerson. And that Steve Cooper's Forest are looking to provide further competition for the summer arrival of Ola Aina. So, with Kudos coming in, it doesn't look like we're willing to sit back and, kind of be happy with what we've done. We're looking like we're still going to continue to go out and get some players. That being said, there are some possible other outgoings, as I've already mentioned. Mason Terry out on loan to Concord. Pablo Fornals is of interest to Seville. And as you may or may not have heard, Ben Johnson has got some interest from Southampton and a handful of other Premier League and Championship sides. But according to One Football, it doesn't look like we're willing to let him go because of his versatility of left, right, and in a back three at centre back. So it doesn't look like we're going to be willing to let him go. He made 29 appearances last season, playing just under 2,000 minutes of senior football, but now seems to be further down the pecking order. Mavropanos has just come in. He can play right back as well as centre back. So there's going to be some moves there as well. I don't have a tab open for it, but I know we're still making moves for Hugo Ekitike of PSG. Again, another player that I'm really, really excited about. If we can get him, it would add another string to the bow. Obviously, Antonio's looked pretty good in the first two games of the season. We play Brighton later on today. With me personally confident we could break the hoodoo that we've had over the last couple of years. So fingers crossed. That takes place at 5:30 this evening. I already have my table reserved in my own pub. But already had my table reserved in front of the big screen. Hopefully I'm joined by a couple of other hammers. If you can't make it, or if you're not going to Brighton and you're not sure where else to go, come along to the Lewisham Tavern. Come and join me. As I say, I've got a table already reserved. We can watch the game. And maybe you can stick around for our rock and roll evening that we've got tonight. I'll be DJing that one. That should be fun. That's it from me. Just a quick, short, breakfast show. If you haven't already done so, hit the like button. Leave your comments below on the players that I've mentioned here that we've been linked with. Let me know your thoughts on, the boys that could be going out. Pablo Fornals, Ben Johnson, Mason Terry obviously is going out, but he's further down the pecking order. If you haven't already done so, jump over to Forged from Iron Extra Time. Give us a like, give us a subscribe on there as well. Maybe share it out amongst your fellow West Ham friends and family. And help us grow these two channels alongside each other. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you again soon. One thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.